you set your goals, you want to accomplish them, and they might even be very lofty. You're looking at the new year, you're thinking to yourself, like, this is the year I'm going to do this, this, and that. And then you look back in hindsight and you realize you haven't done shit. And as I look back at this year, I've done so much new things except the things that I actually wanted to accomplish. And this is where I'm going to talk about the reason why so many men don't actually accomplish their goals, like what they set out to do, is because of the fact that they have so fucking many and that you can't focus on one thing, guys. You jump from one business model to another. You jump from one goal to another. And I'm going to talk about the reason why this happens, guys, and how the world fucks with your mind and makes you think that all of a sudden that what you were doing before was wrong and you have to change it because you're not seeing results in 2 months, 3 months, and all of a sudden you got to go right back to where you were. You got to go a different direction, guys. I'm going to tell you guys a story, right? So in the beginning of the year, dude, I was a personal trainer, right? 2024, guys. I was a personal trainer. I was working at a big box gym. I wasn't making a ton of money, dude, but I was pretty happy. I felt like I was going in the right direction with my life. I was starting to think of all the other things that I wanted to do, guys. I knew I wanted to do YouTube. I knew I wanted to do my whole social media stuff on Instagram. And then I ended up meeting this girl at the gym. So, I'm doing my normal thing at the gym. I'm walking the floor. I'm looking for, some new clients. I see this girl and I approach her, right? I'm like, hey, I'm going to train this girl. I'm going to sign her up for coaching right then and there. I bring her back, right? I run her through the consultation. And so, I take her back and, she likes the session. She thought it was great. Now, mind you guys, I started talking to this girl a little bit and I kind of realized, like, what, she's kind of cute. Like I would probably go on a date with this girl. So I feel her out a little bit. We're doing the training session and I'm like, what, if she doesn't buy training, then at the very least, I'll take her out on a date. Guys, I bring her back. I asked her what she thought of this training session. She said she liked it. And I thought, okay, maybe I could definitely get her to sign up. In the end, she said she doesn't have the money. So I was like, okay, if you can't afford the training, you can't do the training, let me take you out on a date. She, initially at first, she's like, she's not sure, whatnot. I'm like, all right, just let me know. Here's my number, whatever. We end up texting a little bit. A week later, guys, I ended up meeting her at her apartment. And guys, let me tell you, this kind of girl, the kind of girl that I'm talking about right now, guys, where she comes from, it's like she comes from money, bro. Like, her parents have funded her lifestyle up until the point that she graduated college. And even after that point, she's had a pretty easy life ever since then. And when I'm talking to this girl, I go meet her and she asks me, the standard questions, what do you do? All this kind of stuff. Like, oh, like, did you graduate college? Just basically asking me like basic information. But it wasn't like she was asking because she wanted to know. But she was, she was comparing me, guys. She was comparing me where she landed, and you could almost like tell with her face and whatnot. And I told her like, oh, I'm a personal trainer at the gym. I'm going to start my personal training business. I'm going to do online coaching. And guys, let me tell you, what she ends up saying to me, dude? She's like, oh, I don't think that's a good idea. It's very competitive. Like, you have all this competition and you got to go in there and it's not going to work out. Like, and she looks at me, bro. She's like, do you think you're special or something? And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And mind you guys, in that moment, I wasn't feeling great. I was already kind of like, I wasn't sure if the whole personal training thing was going to work out. But guys, let me tell you, when you're already down as a man and you're talking to this fucking chick and she's like downplaying your profession and she's talking all this shit, she's putting doubts in your mind, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, in that moment, I felt like the biggest fucking loser ever, guys. The biggest fucking loser. And it made me change so many things about my life, guys. This entire fucking year has just been one big epiphany about myself, about my future, about the actions that I'm taking to get closer to my goals. And let me tell you guys, after that conversation with her, she tells me, dude, she's like, you need to get on it. Like, that's literally what she fucking tells me. You need to get on it. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm out here just starting my career. I'm just trying to build it from where I'm at. Like it's like I know it's not much right now, but shit, dude, I'm not even 30, bro. I'm not even 30 and you're talking to me like this. But in that moment, dude, I should have known the kind of person she was, the kind of, obviously she was a privileged fucking brat growing up, but I didn't see that, bro. All I could think about was just everything that she was fucking saying to me and just feeling down about myself because I was like, man, I'm gonna meet this cute girl. We're gonna have a good time. And all of a sudden, dude, she's fucking like talking shit to me, bro. And it was a very sad moment in my life, bro. And from then on, dude, I ended up quitting the gym, guys. I ended up quitting the gym because I thought to myself, like, oh man, like what I'm doing it's not worthwhile. This doesn't mean anything. It's a fucking joke, guys. It's like, it's whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not gonna work out, guys. I'm not special. I'm not, it's hyper competitive. Basically, all the fucking thoughts that she put into my mind, guys, I now started to believe. Think about that, guys. You're in your fucking life, you're gonna have people telling you that you can't do it. You're gonna meet strangers, you're gonna meet family members, and they're gonna tell you all this shit about, oh, why you can't do it, guys. And you're gonna be on your path. You're gonna have full belief, full conviction in yourself. And for whatever reason, bro, people are gonna point fingers at you and tell you that you can't do something. And I always think about the Rocky movie when he's talking to his son and he's telling him, you let people point fingers at your face and tell you you're not good, and you believed them. And you believed them, and it made you sidetrack your entire fucking life and start doing things that you didn't want to do in the first place just because they told you to. When had you just stayed consistent, had you just stayed on the path that you were on, you would have gotten there a lot quicker, guys. Guys, let me tell you, and I'll probably make this in another video too, but after that conversation with her, guys, I started to change my career trajectory, guys. I got into tech sales, right? That's when I started doing the whole fucking I started taking a course. I started doing interviews with corporations, guys. I was doing interview after interview because I felt like such shit. I felt like such a fucking failure because this fucking bitch was just talking shit about my goals and what I wanted to do. When I realized, like, oh, dude, she doesn't believe in herself. She doesn't think she can do it. I'm thinking fucking bigger, dude. I always thought bigger. And at that fucking moment, that's when I knew, dude, like, God. And it took me so long to realize this. But I'm going to tell you another story, guys. I ended up seeing that girl a second time. And I'll tell you why in another video. And that's what exactly made me realize who this person was and all the shit she was talking. And then, guys, I went through this entire fucking, man, I don't even know what to call it, guys. Like, slowly I started to lose belief in myself, guys. I stopped working out. I stopped being consistent in the gym. You can almost see it in my body, my physique now compared to when I was about like in the beginning of the year, guys. I had put so much work into myself and I let someone else tear me down. I let someone else distract me from my goals, all because I didn't believe in myself, guys. And it was one of the saddest moments in my life because I was already down and I just got fucking kicked in the face, dude. And I felt like my ambition wasn't good enough for this person. My goals weren't good enough for this person. And here they were talking all this shit. And I ended up going from one job to another job to another job because I thought, oh, all I need to do, guys, all I need to do is just get more. I need to get a higher position, guys. I need more status. I need more of this, guys. I need more fucking like money, guys. I need to start making money, guys. But I forgot the vision that I had, guys. I forgot who it is I was and what I was doing this all for. It's like, okay, yeah, I might not make $1 from fucking YouTube right away, but 1 year of consistency, 2 years of consistency, guys, and I fucking guarantee that if you apply the same amount of effort to your own goals, you stay the course and you don't let anybody fucking give you shit. Guys, it put me back an entire year, dude. An entire fucking year because I let someone point a finger in my face and tell me that I'm not good. And I believed them. Guys, look at my fucking, guys, like my hair started to fucking recede because that's how much stress I was putting on myself because I wanted to be successful. I needed to be this person. And then at the end of the day, it came down to who am I doing this for, bro? Just because some bitch, I wasn't up to her standards of whatever quality of man or whatever quality of lifestyle that she wanted. It's like, guys, at the end of the day, she didn't give a fuck about me. She just gave a fuck about what I had to offer her, the kind of life I had to offer her. And that's a story for another day, guys. But your biggest fucking problem is that you're not believing in yourself. You're not believing in your course, and you can't let people fucking throw you off, guys. Of course, people who don't know what you know, they're not gonna understand your goals, and you shouldn't fucking expect them to. You understand your goals, and you need to stay the course until you fucking win. And that's it. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thanks.